All right, we are here at the table. This is my very favorite segment, and we're changing it up today. Now, we're here with Eric and Fawn Woodfin. It all sounds like some sort of animated movie. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so here's the change. Typically what we do is yes, no. We ask you questions, and you can only answer yes or only answer no, okay? It's a way to kind of get to know you. But today we're gonna switch it up because it's a new year and we figure, hey, let's just turn everything upside down. So today, you'll be asking us the question and we'll only be answering yes or no.
Okay.
From this moment.
Okay, we'll start with you. I'm gonna actually test your fitness knowledge. So, yes or no, drinking water can help you lose weight?
No.
Yes, it can, because it flushes out the toxins and gets rid of fat cells. So the answer is yes. Now, Bria, does muscle weigh more than fat?
Yes.
Actually, a pound of muscle is equal to a pound of fat. So not really, but fat is bulkier. So that's why it's a common misconception. Okay. Are workouts done with 2 feet on the ground better than workouts done on machines?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, right. He's winning now. So, does the average American eat 3,500 to 4,500 calories on Thanksgiving Day at just the Thanksgiving meal?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
And that's what most people eat in like a week in Hollywood.
Well, really, that's about triple what most people eat during the day. So yeah, it's crazy. That's just at the meal. So the whole day is like a million calories. And let's see what I want to ask you. Should you cut back on your meals in order to lose weight?
No.
That's correct, because if you stop eating, your body's going to grab that food and you're actually going to gain weight. So it's important to eat like every 3 hours, small meals, and that way you'll keep that metabolism going and you'll be healthy.
We did it.
Yes.
I did it. You talk. I heard you.
What?
Yep.
I thought I did it.
I think y'all both did great.
This segment's a little harder than they make it seem. Okay, we're gonna return. We've got more from Fawn. We're gonna find out more about her testimony and why she is into fitness and how far God is taking it in her life. Stay with us, it's Top 3.
I yield myself completely. Shine through me, Lord, use me. Your spirit flow right through me. Renew me, restore me. I yield myself completely. Come on.
Hey everyone, it's Larissa, and I'm so excited because I know I need to be healthier, and Tony, I don't know about you, you need to be healthier
we
too.
always need to be healthier, yeah.
And we
great.
have an expert here. Fawn Woodfin is here to tell us all about great stuff. She is the founder of this great program called Journey to Transformation, and she's been a personal trainer, a journey trainer. She's a very, very healthy person. In fact, she's written columns for Beverly Hills Lifestyle magazine, so you know she's serious about her health.
Just hanging around her makes you want to be healthier. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, I just sit and we talk, and I go, I need to work out. Yeah.
So welcome, Fawn. And how did our co-hosts do on their little quiz? They did all right?
They did all right. I'd give them about a 7 out of 10, only because I threw them for a loop. You know,
okay.
It's not their fault if they're not super
The water
knowledgeable.
retention one, or the water?
Yeah, I mean,
one?
most people don't think drinking water helps you lose weight, and not to mention, everyone thinks muscle weighs more than fat. So yeah, they did great.
Now, have you always been a fitness freak? You know, growing up, were you fat? Were you skinny?
You know, I went through that really awkward teenager stage that some of us maybe can relate to. You know, that little chubs. Yeah. But actually, I graduated in fashion, so not necessarily. I've always liked to work out and stuff, but once my husband and I moved to LA, I just fell in love with fitness and just started having a heart for helping people in that area.
See, I was opposite. I was like the little skinny rail kid who got made fun of. So the rest of your life, you never feel like you add up. You know what I mean? That was my story. So since we're all gonna have a sob story.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Everyone looks at me like, oh,
you know, we have poor little skinny kids like Tony running around. But I know in our country there also is a big obesity problem. How big is the issue?
It is so big right now. It's 112,000 deaths a year.
Wow.
Due to obesity in our country, and then it's 30% of adults are obese, and 1 in every 3 children, which is considered ages 2 to 19.
What?
Yeah, 1 in every 3 are overweight or obese.
A third of our country under 19 is obese now?
Well, overweight or obese. So
yeah.
Obesity and being overweight are a little different.
Obese would be like really, really overweight.
Yes.
No, I'm in shock. I had no idea.
Well, yeah, it's a problem, and a lot of people think that it's not a huge deal just because, let's face it, everyone's doing it. Everyone's eating whatever. McDonald's, fast food. Reward system is, let's see what we can eat. What can I feed my kids? Yes. Yep. So it's a problem, plus inactivity, right? Sitting in front of the TV, internet, video games, all that stuff.
I've heard that the average now for television is like 4 hours a night. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Is it?
And that's not even including, like I said, internet. Video games.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow, we're a nation full of couch potatoes.
And we're sitting on one.
Exactly.
Just stand up and move.
Now, are there some emotional and spiritual issues tied with all this overweight and eating issues?
Yeah. In fact, most of the people that I come into contact with that have these problems are feeding emotions. Not every time, like sometimes it's social, sometimes it's just we eat because it's fun.
Sure.
I know I like to go out to eat and just sit there and hang out in the environment. Right. So, and it's fast, it's easy, but above all, what I find is that most of these people are dealing with obesity or being overweight. They just eat to fill this hole. Instead of turning to God, which is the answer, right?
And I have to ask you on that level, because I've noticed that just from kind of researching what you guys are doing, you and your husband, right?
Yes.
You've, like the DISC analysis, Strength Finders test, you're taking some of the emotional and personality-based stuff, the strata that's out there for that, and applying it to physicality and physiology. Is that true? Like, how does that work together? How does it correlate?
Well, the way that the DISC assessment goes, I don't take all of my people that I'm working with through that. Okay. However, the DISC assessment is really great for figuring out people's personalities. It's broken up into DISC, which takes people and just it basically explains why people are the way that they are. And it makes a lot of sense. So a high D personality would work great in a big company, where and a high I is just somebody who's like really great people person. But using something like that, it is good with knowing how to relate to people.
So you meet them, see what their needs might be, then apply it to how they would best do a physical fitness program or get healthy.
Yes.
That is so cool. Wow.
Well, you know, I always think we're talking about that figure, like 1 in 3 people under 19 are overweight. I mean, I normally think, you know, young people, they're active, high metabolism. Like, why is it important to be thinking about these health issues so early?
Well, for one thing, just because you look fit doesn't mean that you are, right? There's people having heart attacks that are walking around looking like you. You know,
not to say that
not to say in a bad way. No, but it's true. It's true. It's because it's inside too that counts.
I'm so ridiculous. Okay.
No, but the point is no matter how old you are, whatever you're putting in your body, it's going somewhere. You know, and like I said, it is ages 2 to 19. We're very lucky. We live in California. We can play outside. We can go hiking. We can do whatever. But kids all over the country are sitting in front of the TV and are not necessarily fit. So what I would tell kids that aren't obese or overweight is just remember it's going to come back and get you later. And you'll have more energy and be more effective in life if you make it a priority now.
Yeah. All right, so what can we do? You know, we have the holidays. There's a lot of Christmas eating. New Year's is around the corner. I think it's probably time to make some resolutions. Are there some tips that you want to give us that'll help us kind of getting on this road to healthier
Please, America's begging you.
Yes.
Like, don't let us end up in January like we always do. Standing on the little, square weight thing. What do they call that?
The what?
What's the weight thing called?
Scale?
The scale. And looking at it, and it's like, okay, please, give us hope.
Well, above all, I think that what happens is that everyone gets so excited about this new year, and the #1 thing everyone wants to do is lose weight, right? But the problem is that a lot of people go into it alone. So the number one thing that I would say is accountability and making sure that you have somebody there to help you through it. Because as I said before, a lot of it deals with emotions. So if you have someone there or a mentor figure or someone just to do it with, it helps so much. So accountability. And then I would say portion control and balanced diet. So I want to ask y'all a question.
Oh, are we getting quiz now?
You're getting quiz now. I can't just quiz them and not y'all. So tell me, how many calories do you think are in this bowl, really?
So that's like almonds and some like dried berries. And
Yeah, I mean, don't, you know, because we'll sit there and we'll just eat this whole bowl, right?
I don't know, 200 calories.
Is that the Trader Joe's nut mix with the mangoes in it?
No, but I love that one.
That's my favorite. Trader Joe's. Are you Trader Joe's?
It is Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's plug here on JCTV.
Well, that's, I mean, health and fitness.
It is Trader Joe's.
Okay, so my guess is 200. What's your guess? 200?
That whole bowl?
I don't know.
No, I'm going to go, it'll blow your mind, 40 grams per 2 handful. I'm going to say something more like 400 or 500 calories.
Really? Because this right here has 200 calories.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm way off.
So that's like 1,000?
No, like 1,300. So the whole
For nuts?
Yeah.
Which are supposedly not potato chips and not ice cream.
So they taste amazing, right? And they're healthy fats. But the advice that I was going to say is portion control. Because see, you were unaware of what this is right here.
Yeah.
So they sell these nifty little packs at Trader Joe's, and you should buy these so you're not going to overeat it. So portion control is one of my things, and balance, so protein, carbs, and fats. And lastly, for exercise, a lot of people are intimidated because they don't know what to do. They don't want to work out in front of people. And so what I always say is just get up and start moving. Meaning,
I think you're about to test
Are you going to tell us to get up and start moving?
Right now?
Well, do y'all want to?
Okay, maybe just one
I'll
quick
do it.
exercise.
Okay, I have
told us this game. I'll do it.
Well,
Stretch it out and get some
I
yoga going here first.
Earlier about which is more effective on both feet or on a machine, and on both feet it's more effective because you're moving your whole body and burning calories. So we're gonna do a squat to press, and we're gonna have imaginary weights in our hands.
Okay, weights.
And if you're at home and you don't have a gym or you don't have weights, you can always use something like water bottles, soup cans, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to keep your chest tall, and I want you to sit back on those hips. Okay?
How do you sit back on hips?
Well, you act kind of like you're sitting
chair?
into a chair, and you're going to put your hands right here because you're going to act like you actually have.
Oh, like a squat when we go. Okay,
right. So when you squat, and then keep that chest up so you don't arch your back. Okay, ready? And then when you come up from the squat, we're going to press.
Okay, when going up. All right, so we're going to squat.
Too much coordination. This is like a 70s dance move.
I'll show you first.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so
I'm ready. Okay.
feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Can you scoot over, please? Go by her.
Okay, fine.
Sit back on those hips. Ready?
Okay.
And then
How far?
chest tall so you don't arch your
can't
back.
squat very
And then
far.
come
Okay,
up
that's too far.
and press.
Okay.
Press.
Okay? And then arms back down.
Back down?
Okay.
Okay, I want to watch y'all do it this time.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to critique you.
Ignore
Okay.
the midriff.
Okay, ready?
That's
fine.
Sit back in those hips. Ready?
Squat.
Come up and press.
Press.
Oh, you should be pressing up.
I know, but then my shirt will come up and everyone will see my stomach. And that'd be really embarrassing. Okay, so I'm going this high.
Okay, one more time. Come on, we
Okay,
gotta burn
I'm ready.
those calories.
Okay, count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And press.
I almost fell
All
backwards.
right.
Okay, so you would do about 15
Okay,
reps
getting
of
hot.
those.
I'm already getting hot. It's hot in here.
I feel much healthier.
Well, you look healthier.
So
you look
said
stronger.
So you said 15 reps of those
Yes, and 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
So we'll get those strengthened glutes and great shoulders.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Well-
So like when you're looking at all of the people in America who say, "Hey, I'm already in this position. No one told me about my strength squatting earlier."
Yes.
Is there anything that you tell them, like to give them hope, to say, "Hey, that you can do this," or?
I just mainly tell them that they're not alone, because a lot of times people that are struggling with these issues and emotions think that they're alone in everything that they're doing, and a lot of times they won't step out and say that they need help. So that's the number one thing that I tell anybody that comes to Zach and I and wants to go on this journey to transformation, that you are never alone. And that's why we track the journey, so that people can connect and see that there are others in their shoes. And it might look different. They might not even be overweight. But, you know, there's just something, if something's missing and you're filling it with something else and there's no God in that void, you know, you just have to remember you're not alone.
Wow.
Well, we want to thank you for stopping by and bringing all these great goodies and exercises. If people want to find out more about your ministry, and I know you have some videos on your website too of actual transformation journeys that go a lot more in depth, that track this, where can they find out their information?
The best place to go would just be www.fawnwoodfin.com.
Well, thank you so much for being our guide to healthiness.
Embarrassing us in front of everyone.
And hopefully we'll put that to practice. Well, we got a lot more top 3 coming your way.
Fawn.
Enjoy some more music.